What's up, everybody? Hope you're doing well. It's August 14th, currently 91 degrees out. Supposed to get up to 100, 105 the next few days. But I thought I'd make a little August garden update for you guys. Just showing you guys how everything's doing, and I'm not gonna lie, everything has been growing really well. So let's start over here. Now this is something new. Earlier in the spring I planted some elephant. It looked kind of rotten, so I thought I'd just say screw it and plant it. And in July, right after I did my July update, it started coming up. So we got some elephant ear here just growing. And now we have the musabajo. It wasn't doing good for a little bit. Now it's growing again. It's growing a lot more now. This leaf is opening up, so hopefully we could get some nice growth out of it for the next. I think the growing season is probably going to last about 2 more months. Maybe a little less, maybe a little more. So about 2 more months, I'd say, for a growing season. So hopefully we get some good height out of this. Little baby musabajo. I want to get rid of this one. I really don't have a use for it. Don't really have room for it either. Elderberry, not doing the best. A lot of die-off, but it's still alive, so we'll just see how this goes. Sago palm, bit of discoloration in the foliage. Other than that, it's still alive and it's still doing okay for the most part. It's a bit of discoloration. The 2 citrus, we got the Owari Satsuma, and we got our Meyer lemon. Extensive growth out of it. Lots and lots of growth. It's doing really well. Along with the needle palm. Opening up some bigger fronds now, and definitely looks really full. Extremely healthy needle palm. The suckers are growing really well, and this thing has just taken off the past few weeks, especially. Come over here. I bought a new plant, hardy hibiscus. Not sure where I'm going to put it yet, but I'm going to put it somewhere. Probably in the front yard. When it gets a little cooler out, I might plant it outside. Already down to zone 5. Beautiful, beautiful flowers on it. Now we got the Tracky windmill palm. This thing is a beast. I fertilized it and did all sorts of stuff. I've been watering it most every day. And when you water your Trackies and give them lots of heat, they explode. I think in my last update, ever since my last update, it's pushed 2 massive fronds out. It's almost reached the fence, but 2 massive fronds at least, if not 3. And we got more fronds coming out. This thing is pushing a new frond every week to every 2 weeks. At this rate, it is growing. It is just taking off. This thing, I don't think this thing has grown. I've had it for a long time. I started it when it was like probably half its size, maybe a little more, maybe a little smaller. I've never seen it grow as fast as it does now. It's massive. These massive fronds on it. I couldn't be happier with this with this palm tree. So just my little rant on this. It's doing really well, and I hope it continues to grow. We got our tropical hibiscus. Made a full recovery. No blooms, but it has made a full recovery, and it's looking great. Next, the ponytail palm. It also made a recovery and is growing really well. We got our Apoquinia olive, out of control, growing like crazy right now. Growing like crazy. Beautiful leaves on it. Sable palmetto back there. It's starting to grow a little bit again, so I might have saved it. We got our fig cuttings, which are also going crazy. And I'm going to try to get rid of these 2. I got 4 fig cuttings, and they're going insane, so if anybody wants them, let me know. I'll probably make a separate video on that subject matter. Next we have the Black Mission fig, where these smaller figs came from. Growing super well. I doubt I'm going to get fruit on it this year, unfortunately. But this grew insanely well. I'm going to do my research this winter, and I'm going to figure out how I could get figs on it next year. This thing's grown about 2.5 feet. I mean, it's not too much, but I mean, it's a decent amount. The leaves are massive, as it compared to my hand. Massive leaves on there. Next we got our little crops, our tomato plants. We have The bell peppers, I fertilize these things. I've been watering them every day. This thing's flowering like crazy. This thing flowered like crazy. I got a bunch of little tomatoes off of it already. We got some more down here, but a bunch of tomatoes are hidden back there, and it's been growing like crazy, and it's just been doing so well. Everything has just really shown improvement ever since the last update. It's just unreal. Then we got speaking of unreal growth, we got our Washingtonia foliifera seedlings. These were the only two survivors. I'm gonna try to get rid of these as well. These are both foliifera, and they have just grown so much. Absolutely insane. I'm gonna try to give these away, especially this one. Look at this guy, growing like crazy, and they're only like, let's see, they're probably four months old, and they're growing like crazy. Anyway, guys, let's check out the front.